When I first saw Sonic Racing Crossroads, the first impressions that I immediately got is that, yo, this straight up is going to be a head-to-head competitor with Mario Kart World. And that's just how I see things, you know, that's just how I see it. Mario Kart World was recently announced, $80 price tag. I get it. I do get it, because I didn't buy Mario Kart World. Look, I look like spending $80 on a racing game. Yeah, let's get into what Sonic Racing Crossroads is. Basically, it's a fast-paced kart racer featuring Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and over 23 launch characters with guest stars like Joker from Persona 5, Miku, Ichiban, Minecraft Steve, SpongeBob and Patrick, and much more I've heard. And we're gonna get into that part later, but yeah, that's who they have. Over 50 playable characters. That's like the most I've heard in quite some time. Now, the features of this game will come with travel rings and cross worlds, customization and gadgets, and different modes of Grand Prix, time attack, and a new race park party mode with local split screen. But yeah, they got about 45 vehicles and 70 gadgets, as they recently, I think they recently talked about it in a trailer with how much customization that this game's gonna have. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna give you my own opinions on that later on in the video, but that's nice. It's gonna have a full cross-platform online experience. Bro, I love that, because that means everybody gets to eat. Everyone gets to play it and give their thoughts on it. While that may have its downsides, I see it as a good thing, because everyone can play. They're not locked to one ecosystem like Mario Kart World. Now we know what Sonic Racing Crossworlds is. Now let me tell you the interesting things that's been going on with it the last couple of months I've been reading into. So basically, with its characters, the characters aren't going to have no interactions, no type of voice lines, at least from what people been looking into. Don't worry, this isn't one of those videos where the YouTuber is going to act like a know-it-all. I'm not a know-it-all. I'm just telling you what I personally been seeing, and I'm just going to give my opinion on it. It's not factual, it's just my opinion of what I'm seeing as a Sonic fan. You can't tell me I'm not a Sonic fan. What is that behind me? It's a Sonic clock. So yeah, we're gonna be having, they have a season pass where they have all their characters here that are from different universes, such as Minecraft Steve and others. And they also have SpongeBob and Patrick, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Mutant Mayhem, which are gonna have Avatar Legends, which is that the newest one I've been hearing about, or the old one? Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, I might know it all. This is the stuff that I'm seeing for myself. And 2 more other mystery characters. I've been hearing that these characters are going to get canceled. I don't know if that's true or not. Please tell me in the comments down below, because when I first saw the trailers of them showing off Minecraft Steve and SpongeBob and Patrick, I was like, okay, that's interesting. I found it interesting that they have these characters, but when I heard that they're going to get canceled, I don't know if it's true. It may, like I tell y'all, it may not be true, but if it is, dang, I'm be disappointed. I was looking forward to playing as a Minecraft Steve, because that, you know, just for the laughs, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the thing with the voice lines, you know, that's to be expected, you know, at least in my opinion, because, you know, they're not from the same universe as Sonic in them, so that makes sense, right? But here's the thing that people have been talking about recently. There is a Sonic universe character that they will be adding to the game, only if you pre-order it. That is Sonic the Werehog from Sonic Unleashed. Great game, but here's what's not great. Apparently, they're not going to be giving him any voice lines. At least that's what people are saying. I don't know if they are. Who knows? They might go back and add voice lines, or there's probably already voice lines. We just don't know. That probably explains why people are talking about this right now. I personally hope it's not true. I know some people are saying that it's a big deal for the voice lines, and some people are saying it's not a big deal. I'm gonna side with the people who are saying it's a big deal, but I'm not gonna get very dramatic with y'all about it. Trying to be neutral about this. Hopefully they add the voice lines when the game comes out, because I actually pre-ordered this game, because quite literally I was playing Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Deluxe. Let's just say Mario Kart 8. I've been playing Mario Kart 8 since I was 13 years old. I'm 25 now, so it's time to move on to a different racing game, you know what I'm saying, my guy? And since I like the Sonic franchise, it's interesting that they have a racing game that's pretty good competition with Mario Kart World. Because Mario Kart World, they have this thing where the characters They used to have some really good characters from the Nintendo universe on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and they basically just decided, let's just go with the Mario universe only and not the whole Nintendo franchise in general, which I personally found that to be just complete buns. I didn't like that. I didn't like that they just took that away. Maybe they might add in the future, they might not. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with Mario Kart World because, you know, I don't own a Nintendo Switch. You know, y'all know what I spent my money on. I'm sorry. But yeah, the thing with the characters, with the voice lines and stuff, I personally feel like, I don't know, in my opinion, put voice lines for all the characters, even the special characters, because it would be interesting, you know. It'll make that aspect of the game good to the people who care about it. The ones who don't care about it, I don't know. I just feel like, are they making a big deal out of nothing? No, they aren't completely, but you know, it would be nice if they were to add that. I'm just not gonna be very dramatic about it, you know, because some people are. This isn't me going after those people. It's just that I am on your side. Let's hope they add those voice lines. If not, and y'all didn't spend your money on it, just wait until they actually do, or just skip out on the game completely, or just buy it anyways if you go and get it anyways. You know, that's just my opinion. Of course, you don't gotta do what I'm saying. You know, I'm just putting on my opinion. It's not fact. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. But next thing, the customizations is very interesting. I found that to be very good. Of course, it's very gimmicky, but it's nice, especially since Mario Kart World got rid of all the customizations that they literally have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart 8. That was like one of my most favorite things. The fact that you can customize the carts, like especially with like as video ideas, like you can literally ask your audience what type of carts that you want to make. You know, I know not everyone's gonna care about that, but that was part of my childhood, bro. I was 13 when I played Mario Kart 8, so it's crazy that they got rid of that with Mario Kart World, you know. But yeah, so I'm glad that, you know, they're adding the customizations to Sonic Racing Crossworlds, because I find it to be pretty cool, considering that I grew up playing Mario Kart 8 like that. Now, the last thing I want to get into is the price, because I want to talk to y'all about this. I get it. This isn't no super crazy AAA game. At least to some people, it's not. And I actually got the chance to play this. No, I'm not sponsored by Sega, whatever. I just got the opportunity to play this game for its very early closed alpha network test, and it was pretty interesting. It was really buggy. That's the footage y'all were seeing in this video. I used some of my own footage from my PS5. Price of this game is going to be $70. I did spend that $70 because I wanted to play something different instead of playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for a whole nother year, since I'm not getting Mario Kart World. And we'll see if it's worth the money or not. You know, we'll see. Now, there is a $90 version of the game. I'm going to be as clear as I can with y'all, just like we did in the Steam Deck video. All right, listen to me really clearly when I say this, y'all. Learn from Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and there's other games too, but I'm gonna use Sparking Zero as a good example. Do not pre-order games that are that fucking expensive. It's an option. I know people who have bought the most expensive version of a game. Let's not even get to Call of Duty when they had that Vault Edition bullshit. Don't do it. You're going to regret it. And with the deluxe version of Sonic Racing Crossworlds, you get a whole lot of stuff with it. But in my opinion, if you want to get the deluxe version, okay, do it. But don't complain if something comes and crashes burning down later. That's all I'm going to say. It's not me being disrespectful. It's because we got to learn from our mistakes. Look what happened to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I know this is a racing game and a fighting game, but it's the same fucking thing in my opinion. Because if you have all these expectations, because I think from what I'm hearing, you know, a lot of people have the expectations that this game is going to be on the same level as Sonic Frontiers. And from what I'm seeing, it's a racing game. It's going to have some cool stuff to it, yeah. But let's be realistic, please. I don't think you want to have those Sonic Frontier expectations for this game. It looks like it's going to be fun, but I'm just saying, I don't know until the game actually comes out. I got to play it early. It's nice and all, but it's not the final build. So I don't know until the game comes out. I pre-ordered it so I can play it. I think if you downloaded the more expensive version, which is $90, you get to play it 3 days early. Is that worth the price? That's up to you. But for me, I just wanted the lowest version possible because I know most games are $70 now, unfortunately. And you know, $90, I don't know if that's worth the price. But at the end of the day, I can't tell you what to do with your money. I'm just giving my heads up. Hey, I'm just looking out for y'all. You don't know me, and I don't know y'all. But please learn from Sparking Zero. Don't get the deluxe version of the game. Wait until it goes on sale, or if you're like me, you want to buy the standard edition, just do it. You know, I bought mine on Steam, so I can refund it if it's you know, well, yeah. Can I refund it by then? I don't know if I can refund it by then, but you know, I feel like I'm personally might enjoy this game. You know, I might enjoy it, but we'll see. Yeah, that's all I really want to talk about, at least in terms of why I'm worried about Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Just some things that the fans of the franchise are worried about, including myself. But hopefully, you know, with hope, things aren't going to be bad. Because, yo, I will tell you this now. I will be making content once this game comes out. I'm going to see how it runs on the Steam Deck, of course. Y'all know. You know we got to add the Steam Deck into our content, you know what I'm saying? Do I feel like Sonic Racing Crossworlds is going to be a good game? I feel like it will be a good game, but will it have problems? I got a good feeling it will have problems, but what modern game hasn't? Anyways, if you enjoyed today's Yap session with your boy WhiteDesku, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you drop me a follow over on Kick We Do Stream on YouTube and Kick We Multi Stream. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video.